Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV, here with the father, Andy Ruiz Sr. Andy, how you doing, sir?
You know what? I feel real good, real confidence for this fight, and we're ready to fight Luis Ortiz.
Big fight, definitely for your son, going up against King Kong Ortiz on the 4th of September. Take us back to sitting in the audience with your son at the Deontay Wilder Ortiz fight and what you said to your boy about his near future in boxing.
You know what? I think we have to do this fight with Luis Ortiz. We have to win this fight, and we want Wilder after this fight.
You're looking for a fight with Wilder next. Is that what you guys are looking for? Is that what you just said?
After we win this fight with Luis Ortiz, we're looking for Wilder. In May, if we win this fight, in May we can make the fight with Wilder.
How does your son match up versus Deontay Wilder? How do you think a fight between them goes?
You know what? I think we will win the fight with Wilder because Andy have, he got more explosive punches. He can throw more punches than Wilder. I think Wilder, when he throw punches, he get tired, and Andy got more chin than Wilder.
How do you avoid how do you avoid the eraser Deontay Wilder right hand that has vanquished almost every opponent that he's faced?
You know what? It was like Anthony Joshua. He throw when he throw Andy down. When he came up, Anthony Joshua threw a real hard right hand to Andy. He didn't do nothing. So I think he will handle the right hand of Wilder. And the only thing we have to be moving the head and moving to the other side, and he won't catch it with the right hand.
You mentioned earlier that your son has a great chin. Do you feel like he could take a right hand from Deontay Wilder and get up and be able to finish the fight?
Of course, he will go down and come up and beat Wilder. Because look at what happened with Tyson Fury. He's a strong guy. He went down and he came up. So how Wilder was gonna do when Andy started throwing all those bombs, all those punches, body shots? He had to avoid that. How he's gonna avoid that?
Back to the present business with Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz is a big puncher in his own right. How are you guys prepared to handle the big thudding shots of King Kong Ortiz?
You know what? We've been studying Luis Ortiz, and we got our plan. We got a plan that we're going to avoid the left hand, and so he better be prepared too.
Luis Ortiz has kind of done a little bit of talking in the past week and a half, 2 weeks, stating, actually from the beginning of the promotion that he wants to knock Andy out. As Andy's father, how does that make you feel when you hear that?
You know what? He better have a lot of guts to knock Andy down because if Andy if he go down, he's gonna come up and he's gonna beat the shit out of Luis Ortiz the same way that he beat Anthony Joshua. Andy's a strong guy. He's not gonna be fooling around with Andy. He fight with people that he didn't have no name. Tell me which guy how many guys that they have named the one Luis Ortiz fought? Just Wilder. Who was the other guys? Brian Jennings, but who was the other guys? Nobody knows the other guys.
So you kind of question the resume of King Kong Ortiz. Is that correct?
Yeah, Of course, he never been with a guy so tough like Andy. That's my question. Now that he's gonna fight with Andy, he's gonna see what's a real fucking Mexican.
How does the fight end on September 4th?
We're gonna knock Luis Ortiz down. We're gonna knock him down.
Does the fight end in a KO though?
Yeah, and KO. We're gonna knock him down.
There you have it. Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV, here with Andy Ruiz Sr. predicting a KO over Luis King Kong Ortiz on September the 4th. We want to thank you for your time, sir.
So be ready, Luis Ortiz, because I predict that Andy was going to knock Anthony Joshua, and look what happened. So we're going after you.
Is there a particular round?
I don't want to say the rounds because the last time I predicted that Andy was going to knock Anthony Joshua in the 7th round, and I won a lot of money. This time I'm gonna keep quiet and I'm gonna go and bet in the casino. I know my rounds.
There you have it, a betting man. Thanks for your time.